What's going on, guys? So this morning, that Ninjago City direct consumer set that I talked about in my last video was revealed by LEGO, and it blew my mind. I've never seen a set so big and so detailed in my life. So let's just take a look at it. First of all, the set's going to be clocking in at 4,867 pieces, 16 minifigures, and it's going to retail for $299 US. Taking a look at the piece to price first. $299 for 4,867 pieces. I think that might be the best piece to price ratio ever in a LEGO set. For about $300, you're supposed to get about 3,000 pieces. You're getting almost an extra 1,900 pieces than what the normal typically is, which is just awesome in my opinion. 16 minifigures, that's a lot. I will say I would like to see all the ninjas in this set, but it doesn't look like we're going to be getting all those. We are going to be getting a lot of civilians though. Let's take a deeper look into some of the pictures that got revealed with it. This first one is going to be showing an elevator that's going up and down the back. Looks like you're kind of maybe going to crank it, and you've got that gear mechanism on the side. Looks really nice, and you can see all that really nice brick detail on the side of the building. Another thing worth mentioning is if you look down at the bottom in the stone little archways there by the river, you're going to notice Technic pinholes. So this means this building is compatible with all your modular buildings from the creator line, which is so cool in my opinion. Also, I think it's really awesome that they have this river running through the building itself, and that the backside of the building isn't just going to be plain bricks like we typically see on the modulars, but rather you're going to see more diverse and detailed backgrounds. Looking at the set overall, it just looks incredible. There's so much detail and so much going on the front. There's a lot of printed stuff. I'm hoping it's prints and not stickers this time around. But I'm guessing with a set this big, we can't expect some stickers. I really like that cherry blossom tree over there by the comic store, and whatever that little pufferfish thing is hanging off the side. I don't know if it's a balloon or some sort of creature. It looks awesome. The set looks just ginormous. I don't really know how tall it's going to be compared to a lot of the other modulars, but I'm guessing it's probably going to be a little taller than most of them, considering there's that giant sand green thing sticking off the top, which is apparently a radio tower according to Bricklite. But you're also going to get this little fishing boat, nice little fun build, looks really nice, and got some nice rounding around the back where the air comes out. One of the stories is going to be a clothing store or a hat store, I'm guessing, or some sort of store. It's got that really cool curved window on the front, which I absolutely love. When you look at it from the front, you can see all the way in and see all those details in there in that store. And I'm really looking forward to what sort of Easter eggs or little fun little things they have hidden within this entire build, kind of like they did with Assembly Square. This is going to show us the top of and we see that radio tower, and we also see that you're going to get some printed, it looks like, rice paper doors right there. Not only that, but this is supposed to be a rooftop sushi restaurant. And in pictures later on, I'll show you some more of the features that come with that. But you're seeing like whatever that little blue thing is hanging off the side, and the little pufferfish thing up there. It all looks really cool, and you've got some sort of build over there for the more house part of the sushi store or whatever. You also get to see your cop minifigure, you know, the red-headed civilian, and then I think that's Lloyd hanging out of the window over there. Just the rounding on the front looks incredible, and the architecture just blows my mind that they pulled this off, and they're putting out such a big set for their Ninjago movie. This next picture shows more of that middle layer. We get to see a little bit of the comic store over there, that hat store or whatever store inside the curved window. We get some mannequins over on the side. It looks like kind of one that might be kind of reminiscent of Sensei Wu, and a ninja over on the left. It's just, there's so much going on in this set, and my wallet says no, but I really want this set. I have no idea where I'd put it. I don't have any modulars to put it with, but it just looks so good. This next picture just shows a little bit of the detail that's going to be coming with the set itself. That does look like a sticker up there that's showing those Asian symbols over the ATM. And these two little ads right there on the railing also look like stickers. So we can expect quite a few stickers in this set, is my guess. That is a nice new torso print for that guy. It's going to fit in real nice with the Ninjago City. Moving on to the next picture. Now this is that close-up of the sushi restaurant that I wanted to show you guys. What I've read is that you turn that little orange dial right there and the sushi conveyor goes around, which is so cool in my opinion, that they're putting so many little features and so many little details in such a big scale set, because they didn't have to. They could have just put out this building and people would have bought it, but they're adding all these little play features, all these little functions, and it really takes this set to the next level in my opinion. This next picture looks like it's a dojo, some sort of robot, maybe a training robot. Once again, I'm not very familiar with the Ninjago story or lore or any of that. So if any of you guys know what this is, go ahead and drop it down in the comments and let me know. But this almost looks like a dojo, I want to say, or a janitor closet, judging by the broom. I don't really know. This next picture looks like you get a little table and some tea. It's a nice little print on the flag right there on the left side of the wall. You get the little girl minifigure, which the face print and the hair is nothing new, but I do think that torso print's new as well as the one on the woman, and if you look closely you can also see that there is some leg printing on her. Moving on down, this is going to be showing the bottom layer of the build, and in my opinion I think this one might be my favorite, but that's hard to say because all of it just looks so good. I really like that you have the water running all around it, and this is kind of like an island. I don't think it's going to look real good up against all the other modulars, but I do like the fact that it will connect. I like this because it's kind of like the gritty part of the city. It's all the concrete stuff. You got all your shops down there. I don't know if this is a speaker or just like a concrete ornamental thing. Whatever it is, there's so much detail just on this layer itself. The bridge over to the side going over the river right there. If you look closely, we also get to see some of those artist palettes being used as lily pads, and I think that's a really interesting use there. We get a little closer look at some of the civilian minifigures here. I think that you get the girl and the woman again over there that we saw in the previous picture. This next picture really shows some of the detail and just craziness that's going on with this build. I don't even know what any of this does, but I can see in this picture there's so many ads, so many billboards, and if you look closely into the back, there's some sort of rubber band mechanism, and I'm not sure what that's going to do, but I'm really excited to see what it does. This next picture shows inside a sushi, maybe inside the sushi restaurant or some sort of restaurant. You got the crab up on the grill. It almost makes me think that that moves, maybe, judging by that Technic pin running through it, but there's so much detail in this set, it blows my mind. This next one, I believe, is the inside the comic book store. Just judging by the kind of collectibles and everything laying around. I really want to see more inside this building itself, but if you look in the back, we get to see those new fence pieces that we saw in the Junior set that I talked about in one of my other videos. And it's also nice seeing those micro figure or trophy molds in a ton of different colors. If you ask me, this comic book salesman looks a lot like Comic Book Guy from The Simpsons. Maybe it's just because of his ponytail in the back, but I think it's kind of funny. This last picture is going to show off kind of the more colorful stuff on the roof with the sushi restaurant. Once again, it all looks so good. Let's take a look at the full set once again, now that we have a little more insight to what's included. But I think this, I said this with the fishing store, but I'm taking my word back on that. I think this might be one of the most amazing, best looking Lego sets I've ever seen in my life. Like I said, my wallet's telling me no, but I really want to have this set just because it'd be so fun to build. There's so much going on, because a lot of the times with these bigger sets, you can see a lot of repetition, a lot of the same stuff. Like when I have the Disney Castle, and that was such a fun build, but there was a lot of repetition to really create that elegant detail on it. I'm not seeing that with this, because each side of the building, each store is so different from the other. It's going to be an incredibly fun build. But overall, I'm speechless. This looks so good. If you guys are excited, go ahead and drop a comment down below and tell me what you think about it. Is this your favorite Ninjago set ever? Is this your favorite Lego set ever? Because could be taking that spot for me. It just looks so good. That's going to wrap up this video for today, guys. I was not expecting to see this today, but I'm glad we did. But if you like this video, go ahead and drop a like down below and comment what you think about the set. And if you want to see more cool content like this, I'll hook you up on LEGO leaks, reviews, and news. Hit the subscribe button. Also, if you haven't seen it yet, I did a video on the top 5 LEGO themes that I think need to come back. I'll throw an annotation at the end of the video. It would be awesome if you checked it out. Other than that, guys, I'll see you in the next video.